One of the big mess I find is that they say millennials aren't loyal, and they'll have many jobs and they'll jump to job to job, which sometimes people say, so why invest in them? Why develop? Or, that type of thing. There's a lot of other myths about how early they'll get up to what they do for their own development. I think the biggest danger is how they're grouped with everyone together. And so it's like, you have the older work groups. I'm a baby boomer that, I went to work because of the pay. I needed stability. I needed to provide for my family. And it's like the myth is that these people are different. And I don't have the concept of understanding them because, you do it because you're told to. You do it because you took the job, type of thing, mentality that maybe an old baby boomer like myself, you can tell by the gray hair, that might think or believe. And so, it's just whenever you put everybody in a box, that's a danger.
When you put everybody in a box, it's definitely a danger. Being a fellow millennial myself, it's very disheartening when you've mentioned some of those things. I've heard them, whether that be via social media or just people that are in conversation and passing from a different generation, when most of the millennials that I know are doing great things. They're hard workers. They want to achieve next level. They want to go further than the last generation. Many have the mindset that me and John have to be that bridge, to be that gap, to close the gap between those generations.
Right.
I myself, we see different gaps between the previous generations, and I'm not of the mindset that it's kind of a competition or a versus, but how can we collaborate in an effort to further the legacy of the next generation that's coming after us?